The Rochester Americans begin their season at home this Friday night against the Islanders. They're coming off a great playoff run, and ahead of the puck drop, we asked the question, what does it take to feed a hockey team? So we sent Dan Gross to Blue Cross Arena to find out.
Inside Blue Cross Arena, the Rochester Americans are getting in their final practices before the season opener. Off the ice, a big part of their prep is nutrition, says the head coach Seth Appert.
To make yourself the best hockey player you can as you try to chase down the National Hockey League.
The business behind the food is Farmhouse Table. They've been providing mostly breakfast and lunch and more, using locally sourced foods for the hockey team for the past 7 years. They make it off-site, then bring it in every day. Mike Hasenauer is the CEO and an Amerks fan.
The idea of being here every day, working with the team and getting an opportunity to have this experience was too much to pass up.
Christine Didzik, she's the dietitian for the Sabres and the Amerks, and she helps Farmhouse make the menu. She intensively preps with each individual player, finding out their tastes, needs, even measuring their caloric burn, and using blood tests to determine what customized supplements they need at the rink and off.
I mean, it can start very simply with things like, how do I set up my kitchen to even learn how to cook?
That learning process, well, that's for the young players, like 24-year-old defenseman Zach Metza.
I think I still have things to learn, especially at the pro level. But I feel like now I'm at least have a decent baseline to kind of work off of.
And it's a lot of quality food from local sources.
Roughly 200 pounds of protein every 5 days output from our space. 9 dozen eggs a day, hand cracked.
But it all pays off with tasty meals.
I like their Taco Tuesday.
I actually am a big fan of the soups in winter.
I'm a meat guy. I love the brisket, so whenever we get the brisket, I'm a big fan of that.
It's a lot of work for Farmhouse, but it's worth it to be part of the team.
Last year, we watched the Sabres and realized that probably 60 to 70% of the players on the ice for the Sabres had come through Rochester and had eaten our food, and we knew them well, and we knew their families, and we were really rooting for them. So that's the most rewarding part for sure.
Well, we heard from everybody what their favorite dish is, but Mike told me something that I at least found surprising. Broccoli is the favorite vegetable of pretty much everyone on the team. The Amerks make their home debut this Friday night here at Blue Cross Arena. Reporting in Rochester, Dan Gross, News 8.